Taking away these jobs from these people not only impacts them, but it can impact their families as well. Why should the U.S. keep this failed system that is hurting more than it's helping? If you re-elect me, I will make sure that E-Verify is not required in Arizona, and it will help make a better life for everyone here. Another way that I will better the lives of those in the country is through helping illegal immigrants get an easier path to citizenship. In the article, U.S. Nativism Ignores Immigration's Cultural Benefits from ProQuest by Nick Barone, it states that if greater pathways to citizenship were available, immigrants could more easily find a well-paying job, receive an education, and pay taxes, all of which would inevitably lead to a greater fulfilled individual and subsequently heightened potential to make solid and long-lasting contributions to the United States. This is showing how immigration is helping us. If we let them become a part of our country, they can in turn contribute and help us. Diane Roth said in the article how immigrants boost U.S. economic growth from the Fiscal Times, explained that if immigrants leave, prices consumers pay for hotels and restaurants would be subsequently higher, and some agriculture might offshore. This shows how removing immigrants from our country is hurting us in turn. If you re-elect me, I will make sure that everyone has a place in this country. The last issue I would like to address today is Syrian refugees. One of the biggest reasons that people refuse to have Syrian refugees enter this country is that they think they are harmful to national security. However, the extensive vetting process for refugees especially works so that no one dangerous can enter the U.S. Christopher Bowen, who is a spokesman for the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, said that there are very, very few Syrian refugees who are accepted and referred for consideration for resettlement in another country. There simply is no more closely scrutinized population on Earth these days. Because they are scrutinized so much, if any red flags present itself, they are removed from the process. This carefulness ensures that only safe people get into the U.S. If a terrorist wanted to get into the U.S., becoming a refugee would not be the way to go. An article from CNN written by Jeremy Diamond states that the refugee program is quite simply the toughest way for a foreigner to legally enter the United States. Because it's the hardest way to get in, only the people who really desperately need to get in will come through this way. Lavina Limon, the president of U.S. Committee for Refugees and Immigrants, said that she could count on one hand the number of crimes of any significance that have been heard that have committed by refugees. It just hasn't been an issue. From the difficult vetting process and more scrutiny that Syrian refugees face to the fact that there have been so few criminal acts by refugees, it shows that accepting them into our country would not cause any harm to us. I say that we accept Syrian refugees, provide a better path to citizenship, and don't make E-Verify mandatory. If you elect me for senator, I will make sure that everyone is welcome and that our country is one of love. I urge you to vote with an open mind and an open heart this year, and think of all the people you could help. Thank you.